Welcome back to Geoguessr with Sinvicta, Northernlion, and a guest who this time is Malf.
Are you sure?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi,
Well,
Mel.
Hi.
You could be Molf if you want to be.
Molf.
You could be MILF.
I've liked the
You know?
I like the Mylf, the one with the Y. We haven't done that. I don't know.
MILF?
That's like a MILF,
MYLF.
but it's like a mother you'd like to F.
Yes.
Ah.
It's like an insult. Like your standards are so low. She's a MILF.
So I'm
gotcha.
the mother, and I'm gonna fuck you.
Excuse me.
Sorry, I shouldn't swear.
This is a Christian series here. MILF.
I meant.
Well, we have our Geoguessr seed to remind everybody right now. Sinvicta and I have 2 wins each, and
Yes.
the field has 1. So
The field being our special guests for the series.
correct. Austin put 1 on the board in 5 games, so it's not necessarily a high mark to aspire to, Mal. But
It's okay. You know, I've had my moments in this game. We'll see.
Just letting you know, right now, Malf, I was talking mad trash in the first series.
I heard you say, "Oh, it can't be any worse than Malf," and I almost made a comment on your video, but then I was like, "No, I don't want to give him the increased interaction and all that on his YouTube."
Well, it's not like I'm getting paid for it anyway, so feel free.
all right,
So-
let's get the show on the road.
All right.
All right. Good luck. Have fun, boys.
3, 2, 1, start challenge. I hope I set the timer to 4 minutes.
You did.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, wonderful.
And as requested, I have indeed upgraded to Geoguessr Pro, so now I am sporting a new avatar.
Hey. Now we'll actually know who's who on the map.
Yeah.
Okay.
We contractually obligated Malf to do the same.
Yep.
Yeah.
It used to be if you were like collaborating in a YouTube series, you would like stand to gain because you get, subscribers and ad revenue. Now you actually have to pay to be on the video series.
It's a harsh world that we live in these days. It's post-adpocalypse. It's a post-apocalyptic wasteland that we're living in.
Okay.
So I know what country we're in. I just don't know where.
Yeah, absolutely. Based on that truck with soda pop on the side. It doesn't say soda pop, but it shows
Okay, yeah.
a variety, and I'm like, yeah, those aren't advertised in Canada. They don't have the budget for that up here.
Absolutely true.
I have a feeling
Oh, yeah. I know where we are.
you know where we are.
I know roughly where we are. I was just about to say it's like a state with the lowest population density, and then I saw the state
Really?
that we were in, and I was like, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I'll spoil it for you a little bit. Maybe Alaska has lower population density.
Really? Because I was not thinking of that state at all. I was thinking of a more local state to me.
Okay.
Which is probably not, but it was only because I saw a Dollar General store, and I only see those in Texas, like, with that logo, but we also don't have Route 66s here, so I could just be, like, completely out of...
Yeah, Route 66 is California.
Yeah.
That's
It's also a brand of gas stations as well.
really. But can they only be on Route 66?
That I don't know.
Because it'd be like a little confusing. You're like, oh, we must be on Route 66. We just passed the Route 66 brand gas station.
You're right. That would be extremely confusing.
You might have a class action lawsuit if they deviated.
Dude, Ford has a class action lawsuit in Canada and America on Ford Focuses built between 2011 and 2016.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
For what? What is the infraction?
Digital transmission is kind of a hunk of junk.
I mean, do they, like, explode, or, like, what's
No, it's just if you drive at low speeds, especially if you're going up a hill, it's just, like, horrible. Like, it just goes... like, it shudders all the time because it's constantly shifting, basically.
I gotcha. I have found the city, or the town that we're in.
Yes.
Dang. I have not.
I wasn't absolutely correct, but I was right in the area of the country.
I would acquiesce, yes.
So to help Malf out, I'll say that we are in the southern portion of the United States of America.
I thought we were in Australia. I thought this was Sydney.
You're actually insane right now.
Well, I'm just, how do
No,
you know
we're-
it's America? They drink
That's-
soda in Australia.
Yeah, they don't
dollar
have,
generals there. It's just the dollar's worth a little bit more money. So
but they don't.
Oh, I found the state. I got 12 seconds.
I'm making my guess. I'm not getting any closer than that. Yeah.
Where's Oklahoma?
ooh, 49.97. Dang it.
That's what I got.
No, I know that's what you got. I got
What'd you-
49.82.
Fudge.
Ah,
For some reason, I don't know where Oklahoma is on the map, so I only got
Texas.
4,500.
That's still pretty good.
It's shaped like a skillet.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm bad.
Because there's that one state that looks like a pan, like
Yeah,
Kentucky.
Texas.
Texas does not look like a
Texas,
pan.
no.
I don't know what kind of pans you guys are using, but.
Maybe it is Oklahoma that looks like a pan. That's my mistake.
Oh well, I know what country we're in.
Oh yeah, there. What? Okay. Yeah, Oklahoma looks like a pot. It looks more like a pot. That's a
Yeah.
pretty.
Oklahoma looks like a pot.
Yeah, like
Not
a.
that
Oh
kind.
yeah, I guess it does look like a. Yeah.
It does. I'm not
Looks
gonna
like-
debate it.
I mean, it
Looks
was
like-
it's not one that I'd want to put on my stove because it looks a little uneven, but
Yeah,
I'd use it on your stove.
I feel like that's one of those like old pots that would just like sort of roll around that you can never quite get to boil properly.
Yeah, absolutely true.
So we're just gonna be sightseeing here in Russia for the next 2.5 minutes or so.
It's
not Russia.
Russia.
You guys are absolutely insane.
Nope.
It might not be Russia, dude.
I am willing to bet my credibility on the line to say that this is 100% Russia.
You gotta put something on the line that's actually worth something.
Wow. See, I don't like this because now I've got two Canadians tag teaming up on me.
Got him.
You guys are
Oh.
gonna start spitting that Canadian wit and lingo. I'm not even
Just
gonna
did.
understand what you're saying.
Oh. I was gonna add a Canadianism there, but then I couldn't think of any.
Like, I'm not saying this isn't Russia, but it might not be.
I mean, hey, you know what?
There's-
I'm not gonna stop you. If you think it's not Russia, go for it. I will happily.
Even if you guess Russia, where are you gonna guess? It's a big country, man.
Exactly. It doesn't matter where you guess in Russia, unless you're Austin making some really ridiculous like leaps of logic. Oh, I saw mist around the mountain, so that means we're in Mongolia.
Still makes me very upset that he picked the easternmost portion of Russia, and then it was the easternmost
Yeah.
portion of Russia.
And his logic was because he knew Ryan and I were going to go pick somewhere near Moscow, so that instantly told him that he needed to go far east. And I mean far
Pretty
east.
suspicious.
Yeah. He lost anyway, though. But
Yeah. Well, the overwhelming power of the Geoguessr forces of you and I combined.
yeah, it's a tough team to beat.
You guys don't have any clues yet, do you?
I know we're probably in Russia.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't have to tell you that, but I did.
I mean, I saw
We're in,
some blurry text on the side of a vehicle that mostly confirmed.
It showed the Russian flag and said RUS.
That could be France.
And you
Yeah.
jokers are like, oh, yeah, we might not be in Russia.
Well, there's other parts of Europe that have Cyrillic.
Yeah, like Russia.
Russia's about 98% of where Geoguessr goes that has Cyrillic, but still.
It's a pretty
What is
big
this
country.
Madness, dude. I don't know if you guys have been going like northeast on this road, but there's just cars constantly passing this 2-lane road.
Really?
If you're going southbound, just give up.
I'm
You're
going.
never gonna find a space.
I'm
Wait,
going
northeast?
east.
I'm going northwest.
How are you going northwest?
I don't know. I just am.
So you got on a different road somehow.
Maybe. I'm on the same road that we started on.
I don't
This truck looks like it was made out of clay.
know.
I wouldn't feel safe in a truck like this.
Whoa.
It looks a little shaky. All right, well, I'm going to lock in my guess because it just really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'm fine with that. You guys were actually... Well, I'm not going to say anything yet.
All right. I mean, basically, through the power of luck, I got 3,900.
It's fair.
I got 3880.
Whoa.
I was
So
gonna.
you
It's a duty to give that a 1 or a 2 star, please.
Oh, yeah, it's a 1. Yeah. So you guys were like almost correct in that technically it almost wasn't Russia.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I see.
But it was. So.
Originally, I was gonna say you go kind of close to Ukraine because if you're gonna guess in Russia, you might as well guess closer to Ukraine. And I was gonna go further south, but I thought that it wasn't that. I don't know. Whatever.
I've already forgotten what we're talking about.
Well, honestly, like Malf, your strength is fauna and flora.
Sort of.
That's where I'm worried. You're always like, you look in Geoguessr and you go, oh, that's a northern fir tree, and those only grow like in this portion of the map. So.
Yeah, but sometimes you never know. That could just be part of my psychological warfare. I might be talking out of my ass sometimes, but all right. So this, I know where we are.
No.
Yes.
Did you see the shirtless people on bicycles?
That's what gave it away.
Dude,
What?
Look at there's no shade whatsoever.
Look at the tan index. There's a tan index chart, and given the position of the sun, that will tell you what day of the year this is, and you match that with the tan index, and it tells you exactly where they are, the longitude, latitude.
I immediately regret asking Mouth to do this.
You didn't.
I'm picking up what he's putting down.
I'm sure you could
Those people are gonna die.
Yeah.
That dude had a 500 milliliter water bottle, no shirt, in the middle of the desert, and they're exercising.
I haven't seen these people you're talking about.
They were in the northern direction.
Where is that on the map?
What?
It's above the equator.
I know 3 city or settlement directions. They don't tell you how far away you are, but I think one of these for sure is like a pretty sure that's a city name I've heard of before.
Is it Rio de Janeiro?
Nope.
You're thinking this is Brazil.
I'm thinking it's South America.
You would be 100% correct on that.
I mean, whenever I see sand and Spanish or Portuguese, I say to myself,
I think this is South America?
where do you think it is?
Not South America.
Excuse me?
Oh,
I mean,
they got sand all around the world.
I know that, but I'm pretty sure this is South America, dude.
What? Maybe it is.
I'm really feeling good about the South America portion of this.
Why?
Because I see a lot of Spanish.
Mouth.
Oh. I haven't seen any Spanish yet. I just see English.
What?
I'm telling you, I'm looking at the sign. It's got, English letters. Well, I guess that could be Spanish.
What?
This is the most angry I've ever been. This sign has the literal latitude of where we are. Or sorry, the longitude, I should say. But I have no idea where that is. It basically has the GPS coordinate, at least in one axis. It might not be Spanish. Everyone gets mad at me. It might be Portuguese. I can't tell them apart. Because I'm ignorant. Despacito.
Dude.
Well, I have to go off of what I'm seeing on the compass and basically the mountains is give me an idea anyway.
Yeah.
I'll say somewhere around here. Make him a guess.
Not that bad.
How many people are on this motorcycle?
Ooh. That was a good guess.
Watch your time, Mel. Watch your time.
Oh, I've already put a safety guess.
What'd you get, Sin?
4350.
Wow. I got 3,500.
I went closer to the mountains because of just how close they were, and it was
Yeah.
the right.
Actually, a lot of sense.
That's
I
what
wish
I...
I'd thought of that.
It's too late. Let's go.
What'd you get, Mouth?
2572. I went too far south.
Okay.
I went
Alright.
deep Argentina.
Well, I think that you guys are gonna be happy with this guess.
I'll tell you straight up, probably narrow down the portion of the world here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. What kind of trees are those, Mike?
Trying to get a good view. They look like... Let me get closer
Wrong.
to one.
Christmas trees.
Well, it depends. But probably not Christmas trees. Most people would do like a Douglas fir or something, which it could be. Shorter needles are typically spruce. Longer needles are gonna be like pines. It's kind of hard to tell. It's so blurry.
Are these not pines?
I don't know what these are.
Coniferous trees aren't all pines. There's spruce and there's
a nice
fir,
little like.
All pines is when you go skiing.
Yes.
Oh, okay. There's just a sign here that looks like a sign, but it didn't have anything on it. All right, that's great.
Everyone here drives a Jeep. Like
There's a nice little like creek over here. I like that.
The marketing is working here.
Soda Butte Creek. I was gonna go with butt, but the joke is just they write themselves here in this country.
Please, Lord.
I need a sign.
Yeah, dude, it doesn't exist. There's no signs.
Dude, this is pristine wilderness out here.
It is. I'm actually changing my. I'm moving myself a little bit as a result of the sparseness. Doesn't look good enough. It's not what I mean. It doesn't look dense enough to be where I originally put it.
Maybe we're not in the country that I thought we were.
You thought we were Canada.
I did think that we were Canada. Now I'm starting to suspect maybe not.
I'll admit it's got a very Canadian feel to it.
I kind of really hate that there's only one road here and we're behind this freaking Jeep.
Yeah, oh, the Jeep, if you keep going for about 100 miles, the Jeep breaks away.
Okay.
You can actually see in front of you. Oh, there is a very small sign.
Really?
There is.
See, because
Oh, well, this sign is
okay,
literally useless.
Okay, well, I know what country we're in.
Oh,
okay?
I know the name of the peak.
Is it Pikes Peak?
Nope.
Is it Soda Butte Peak?
Nope. Starts with a B, but it's totally useless to me.
Mount Kilimanjaro?
It's
Mount Binding of Isaac.
the Malfolation.
No breathing.
This is where
this sign seems extremely valuable. This building seems extremely valuable. What is this? What are you, dude? The road just literally, there's no exit. It's just like, by the way, you're in a national park now.
Yeah, that's giving me.
The road just becomes the park.
I'm gonna say that we're somewhere in here. I don't know where, but I'm just gonna say like mountains are to the west. Yeah, maybe more like over here, like right there.
Oh, I saw a sign. Is that a speed sign? Damn it, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
It makes me so freaking mad.
Speed limit 45? Ah! So
I'm glad that you said the national park sign because I didn't see that.
Yeah.
But I remember there being a Butte, Montana.
Correct.
Which is
over
why
there. You guessed in Wyoming.
Well, no, I was gonna go more towards the Butte, Montana until you said national park, and I was like, well, it kind of makes sense.
I guess Washington.
Ah.
I had a very strong feeling that we were in the States, but I was just like, beyond that, I had no real idea.
I can already tell you what country we're in.
As long as you didn't guess Washington, D.C., you're kind of okay.
Correct.
I can already tell you what country we're in.
Really?
Like, yep.
Oh. Me too. Like, for sure.
Yep.
Wait, what'd you guys find?
I can't tell you that.
We'd have to kill you.
You wouldn't.
But, like...
Well, I know it's not America.
That is correct.
I would agree with your assessment so far.
So far, I would say. I know it's not Canada.
I would agree with that as well.
Getting a little sketchy there, maybe.
No, I know where it is.
Do you?
Well, where is that? I know.
On 3, we should all say where it is then.
Okay, on 3. Ready? 1,
2, Japan.
3. So
I knew you guys weren't gonna say it. You're trying to pull some veterans trick, so that's why I said Japan.
Didn't hear you say anything there.
Sin? Yeah.
Oh, I said some mouth. He overpowered me with his.
Oh, what did you say?
Voice.
Japan.
I
know
Japan.
you said Japan. I'm not. I'm not concerned about your Japanese guess. I think with this being the country, it pretty much just sews up the victory for Sinvicta.
I was actually wrong on the country.
What did you think it was?
Well, yeah, I thought it was Argentina. It's not Argentina.
No
that is
way.
correct.
And I was basing that off of one of the street signs that you usually only see in Argentina, but I realize that you also see them in this country now, which is Brazil.
You see stop signs everywhere.
Not stop signs.
It's just whether or not you choose to respect them.
Right.
Yeah, but there's a BP, British Petroleum or Beyond Petroleum here, and if you're aware that they're not present in one country that you think they are.
They're not in England. Is that correct?
Yes.
It doesn't seem right.
Wait, they're not.
Well, it's like Boston Pizza. It's not in America, right?
I'm so mind flooded right now. I'm not listening to either one of you.
Boston Pizza, the Canadian pizza chain.
That's a Canadian pizza chain?
It is.
Yeah.
I ate there last night for the first time in probably 11 years.
Did you regret it this morning?
No, it's it was actually okay. I mean, I'm not really in the market too much for paying $13 for a personal-sized pizza from a chain restaurant, but it was okay.
Yeah, their pizza's okay, to be honest.
Just like markedly way too expensive for the quality.
I'm looking for the road, possibly, to help me find out exactly where in this freaking. You guys are saying that you're saying that we're not in Brazil. Is what
we're not in
Malcolm's saying.
Argentina for sure.
I know we're not in Argentina because we're reading Portuguese right now.
I know what country we're in. I just don't know where the city is in that country.
I think I'm being bamboozled here. Hang on a second.
Bamboozled by what?
By the language. And the street sign.
That honestly, and people are gonna not believe me, but this is my very first guess. This country, and then, well,
I'm so glad that I changed that.
and then you guys started talking about Argentina.
Oh, Sinvicta, you're extremely lucky.
So glad that I changed that.
How convenient with 30 seconds to go.
The problem was I was looking for the road signs and I was like,
smells the bamboozling.
there's no way, because the Spanish one, or not Spanish, but the European ones always have that A thing. I'm like, wait a second, I've made this mistake before, where we think we're reading freaking Portuguese. It's actually like in Madrid.
Well, there was a sign that was like, hey, this way to go to Cordoba and Seville. And I was
Yeah,
like,
that's-
well, that's
Seville
just
was the
that.
one. I was like, that's
That's
Spanish,
Spain.
isn't that? Yeah. And then I saw something Del Rio, and then it's like, well, they got a lot of there's Rio de Janeiro and whatnot in Brazil, so
Yeah.
maybe
Her name is Rio and she dances on the sands.
Right.
push.
Oh, you did guess Brazil. I see.
It's fine.
Close game. Close
No.
game.
But yeah,
well,
full
Top
results.
2 were close. Yeah.
How do I see what you guys got?
Freaking
Oh.
Sinvicta beat me by 94
Good
points.
lord, I didn't know it was that close.
Oh,
Or 104 points, sorry.
it's okay.
Oh my god.
It's a warm-up round. That doesn't count for me.
I'm warm. You might even say I'm steamed at this point. But for
Steamed.
now, thanks for
Boiled.
watching. The score increments to 3, 2, 1. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button no matter who you're watching or all of us. It helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more on a regular basis, delivered straight to your frontal cortex, and then of course frontal cortex. Of course, there's probably a view sync. If not, make one yourself and keep it there. Watch us all play simultaneously. Stop relying on the the shoulders of giants.
Yeah.
For now, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
See you later.
Bye.